Hi everyone, it's Essie with another process video. This time it's for the GoGoGetaway Facebook group challenge, and for August 2018 our lovely teammate Jo has asked us to be inspired by washi tape. You can see I've got a collection of washi tape, they're ready on my desk. I've chosen my photographs and I've got this lovely heart cut file which is from the Silhouette store, ready to be filled with strips of washi. I've only cut this cut file once because I didn't know what I was going to use it for when I first cut it. I'm drawing around the edge to cut a second layer because that's just as easy as getting my machine out and cutting it. Machine's packed away, so it's just as easy for me to just draw around the edge and cut out a second solid layer to use as a background to apply my washi tape to and lay the cut file over the top. I've done it quite roughly because I know that I'll need to trim it all down once I've laid the strips of washi over anyway. I've also left the centre pieces in place at the moment. You'll see in a minute, I go around with a pencil and draw in some of the more negative shapes that are going to be cut out later, just to get an idea of where I am and where the tape needs to go. And I just repeat this system until the whole shape is covered, laying strips of tape on, putting my cut file back over the top to get an idea of placement, and drawing extra guidelines where I need to. I actually end up changing out the washi tape that I'm putting down here. I decide that I don't like that geometric triangular shaped one with the bright pink on, so I do change the layers that I'm putting on here. You'll see in the end result that I've removed that and I don't use that tape. My washi tape comes from all sorts of places, stationery stores as well as craft stores, and some of it actually is even tape that I've bought at Christmas. I've got some silvery glitter tape and some glittery pink tape with silver dots on that I bought that was being sold for wrapping presents. And this one's my favourite, that navy with the pink floral on, and I end up using that quite a lot. So there you can see the finished background with all the washi still over the edges. I trim around the edges and now I'm gluing the cut file over the top. I carry on trimming. There's still some edges that are not quite square, so I carry on trimming with my knife, and I also trim the middle sections as well. Putting that to one side, I'm now going to create my mixed media background for my layout. I've chosen a Punchinella stencil with some Nouveau embellishment mousse in peony pink and coral calypso. I've got some distress spray stain in hickory smoke, and I've got some Heidi Swap colour shine in pink. I'm going to use the packaging technique first of all with that Heidi Shine spray, spritzing a little onto some packaging, adding a little bit of water and smooshing it onto my background. I'm just using plain basil. I haven't added any gesso or anything as a primer because I'm not adding that much water and I'm not adding that much ink. It's just a background, an initial first stage background before I add my stenciling. Adding some hickory smoke splatters, and because I'm adding that to the ink while the pink is still wet, you can see where it's blended and forms much softer splatters. Now I'm coming in with the Nouveau embellishment mousse. I've actually added the two colours together and combined them to make a more corally rosy pink. The pink as it was a bit too bright, a bit too hot pink for me. Didn't quite go with the colours of my washi and photographs, so I've mixed up my own colour. These mousses mix really well. They're lovely and they're quite thick. They're lovely to use because you don't get any seepage under your stencil, and it's quite easy to just add random areas like that. I'm just trimming a little bit off the edges or two of the edges of my background so that I can add it over a grey patterned paper for a little border. And there you can see I've added some foam to my heart cut file, the back of my heart cut file, and then I'm then adding some silicone gel glue to the foam to stick it down over that background. I find the glue gel helps to stick it because it's a rough textured surface. I find the glue gel or a wet glue is far better to use than double-sided tape or a similar adhesive. So I've got my photographs in place, just getting an idea of where I want them to go, and I've picked out some 6x6 papers to choose the layers that I want to add. I'm not going to add too many. I want the cut file and the washi tape to be the focal point, so I'm only going to add just a little bit of colour around the photographs to lift them slightly without adding too much more colour or detail. So I'm liking that pink and the patterned with the grey crosses on the back. That's from Dear Lizzie Saturday. And just looking to see if there's anything else. I do this quite a lot. I choose colours, I like them, but then I still have to go back and look for some more. And that's the Paige Evans Pick Me Up range, and I end up using that one's, no, that's too busy and too blue. Quite like that pale pink still, going back to that. And that's the one I end up using. So the spotty pink from the Pick Me Up collection, and I add it onto that grey, the one with the grey crosses from Dear Lizzie Saturday. And I'm just trimming that first layer before sticking the second photo down. And then I make a bit of a boob with this bit. You can see that I'm trimming that cardstock, and I end up giving myself not a big enough bit for the second photograph, but I rescue the situation. So I stick the top photograph on the bit that's too short, because when I layer them up, you're not going to see it. Sticking the photographs down again using foam and gel glue. And then I'm going to decide on my title. I've dug out some chipboard thickers, and I just want a solid word, one word across the bottom there, and I'm going to use this Cocoa Vanilla More Than Words grey chipboard sticker that says Cherish, and I'm adding some of the Cosmic Shimmer Glitter Kiss paste to add a bit of bling, using the brush and my finger to spread it across the word. It then ties in nicely with the silver glittery washi I've got behind my cut file. So now I've stuck that word down, I'm going to come in and add some stickers and embellishments to finish off. I'm not going to add loads again because I don't want to move the focus away from that cut file and washi background. I've started off with that chipboard square, that's from Freckled Fawn, and I've got the Maggie Home sticker book to my left there, which I'm just going through and picking out some stickers from. I love these stickers, but they are quite thin. If you've watched my other videos, you'll know that I like to stick them onto some card and cut them out to be able to use them as 3D stickers rather than sticking them straight to a flat background. And I've done that with that camera there. Some of them have got a white border, so they are quite easy to fussy cut anyway. I'm adding some little strips of stickers with words on, and I've just chosen that one, which I'm going to cut round to leave a white border and stick up on the top right hand above the camera along the edge of my photograph. And then I'm just going to add some finishing touches with these lovely silver puffy hearts and kisses stickers, which are from Freckled Fawn as well. Just one with each of the groups of stickers to finish off. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you join us over on the GoGoGetaway Facebook page, and look forward to seeing you here again soon.